Hey guys, Infos here and welcome to a new GTA 4 100% walkthrough video. Today we have a mission for Packie McCreary. As you can see, Packie is nowhere on the map. We cannot find an icon, we cannot find his name anywhere. Well, he's gonna give us this mission after he gives us a phone call. And after you complete the last mission which we did in the last video, you're gonna wait for that phone call. It's a random phone call and you can get it in a few days or right afterwards, right after the mission, so it's suggested not to answer it if you don't want to activate the mission, because as soon as you answer the phone call, you're gonna activate the mission. So if you don't remember, in the last video I showed you how to complete Blood Brothers. Blood Brothers involved a choice, and depending on what you chose in that mission, that's gonna change this mission. For instance, if you kill Derek in that mission, this mission is gonna play in a different way. If you kill Francis, this mission is gonna be slightly changed. So for instance, in this mission you're gonna get different phone calls from Packie, a different phone call from Kate, different locations for the graveyard where you have to bury the brother, of course, different phone calls after you kill the Albanians, different dialogues and cutscenes if you fail the mission, for instance dropping the casket from the car, and of course different final cutscenes of this mission at the graveyard. The better choice for this mission is to kill Francis, because killing Francis puts the location of the graveyard a little bit closer to where the mission starts. So a shorter distance means an easier mission. And of course, just like in the last video, I'm gonna show you both ways this mission plays out. What I'll do is I'll show you one part of the mission, like for instance one cutscene, and straight afterwards I'll show you the other cutscene you get if you kill the other brother, and you'll see the differences between the two choices. So what I'll do now is I'll wait for a phone call from Packie and I'll see you then. So the phone call from Packie you get after you kill Derek is this.
Nico, I don't know if you've heard it, but my brother Derek's dead.
No shit.
Yeah, I just hope he was smacked out of his brain when it happened, because it wouldn't have suited him to be jonesing when he died.
There isn't any good way to go, though, is there?
I guess not. Gerald got arrested too. They got him in the Albany State Correctional Facility.
They took Jerry down?
Don't worry, he's always being hauled in, but the charges don't stick. Come to Derek's funeral. It'd mean a lot to the family. It's today at the church in Suffolk.
I'll stop by, man. I'll see you there.
Remember to wear a suit, Nico. We can't have you dressed like a bum in the church.
Yep, as you saw as well, Jerry also got in prison. Let me show you the same phone call, but if you kill Francis instead. And this is the phone call you get if you kill Francis.
There's one less cop on the streets of Liberty City.
What do you mean, Packie?
I mean that my cop brother Francis McCreary is no longer with us.
You and Jerry must be very upset.
Hardly. Couldn't stand the bastard myself. That said, the only celebrating Jerry's gonna be able to do will be in prison. He got hauled in last night.
Shit, is it serious?
Charges ain't gonna stick, don't worry. Anyway, it means a lot to the family if you come to Francis's funeral. It's at the church in Suffolk today.
I'll stop by, man. I'll see you there.
Remember to wear a suit, Nico. We can't have you dressed like a bum in the church.
As you can see, after this phone call, all your icons disappear and you have to wait for another phone call from Kate, which is gonna happen in a few seconds. 3, 2, 1. Phone call from Kate, there we go. This is the phone call from Kate you get if you kill Francis.
Hi, Nico.
Hey, Kate. I'm sorry to hear about your brother.
You're probably the only one. He was too much of a cop for my family to accept him, and too much of a gangster to be accepted by the cops.
What did you think about him?
To be honest, I thought this would have happened earlier. Then again, I expect to get a call from the coroner about any one of my brothers every day. You going to be at the funeral?
Sure. I'll see you there, Kate. Goodbye.
Did you see how corner was typed? It was coroner, not corner, but coroner. That's an error on Rockstar's part. Let me show the phone call you get from Kate if you kill Derek.
Hi, Nico.
Hey, Kate. I'm sorry to hear about your brother.
Yeah. I didn't really know Derek that well. I remember looking up to him as a kid. He had a dream back then. He was inspired. The Derek that came back to Liberty City was broken. He probably wanted to die.
Yeah, it still has to be hard for you.
It's hard for my mom. I'm trying to be there for her. Are you going to be at the funeral?
Sure. I'll see you there, Kate. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Kate. As you can see, I don't have a suit right now. And this does not qualify as a suit, I don't know why. And for the final interview mission, I also had to change from a similar suit to an actual suit. I mean, how does this not qualify as a suit? It does not have a tie, I guess? And having a hat like that is not correct, I don't know. But you have to change to our actual suit, not this, of course. Like this one, for example, this is a suit, this is an actual suit. How is this different, any different from what I had before? Sure, I had a weird hat and also had weird shoes, but it was still a suit nonetheless. But whatever, what you have to do in this mission is pretty interesting. I showed you both phone calls and I'll show you both things you have to do in the mission itself. So let's go to the church, which is in this city, it's not too far from here. I decided to start here just to show you that you have to change the suit, and the suit changing place was pretty close to where I started the mission. And of course the church is always at the same place in this city. Let's go. And again, killing Francis is the better decision here, because the location of the graveyard is pretty close. Also, before the mission starts, make sure you have lots of rocket ammo. It's not required, of course, but having lots of rocket ammo is a better thing, because destroying the vehicles is a lot easier with a rocket launcher. So let's stop here and let's start the mission. This is the cutscene you get after you kill Derek.
And while no one is suggesting he was an angel, none of us are. That is why God put us on Earth and not in heaven. The trials of humanity were sometimes too much for him to bear, but he was a committed family.
This bastard didn't even look at me.
Man of beliefs. God asks us to show faith, and that is what he gave us in his way. Derek gave so much of himself and will be sorely missed by us all. Amen.
Amen.
Now, if you will all please join me in the procession to the cemetery.
I'm, sorry for your loss.
I'm not. I'm sorry for Ma. I gave up on my brothers a long time ago. The most I ever expected from them was to put flowers on their coffins.
You've got a strange family.
Who doesn't?
I don't know.
Damn you! Oh, you ruined everything! Let me shoot your ass. Didn't kill you, of course. But anyway, let me show you the same cutscene, but if you kill Francis.
And while no one is suggesting he was an angel, none of us are. That is why God put us on Earth and not.
He was very far from an angel.
The trials of humanity were sometimes too much.
We can see cops here in this funeral.
But he was a committed
And I sat next to Derek, because he respects me unlike the asshole Francis.
And that is what he did in his way. Francis gave so much of himself and will be sorely missed by us all.
By us all? What do you mean by that?
Amen.
Amen.
Now, if you will all please join me in the procession to the cemetery.
Only by his mother. Nobody else cared about this bastard. Not even Kate.
I'm, sorry for your loss.
I'm not. I'm sorry for Ma.
Oh no,
I
poor
gave up on my
Ma.
brothers a long time ago. The most I ever expected from them was to put flowers on their coffins.
You have a strange family.
Who doesn't?
I don't know.
Oh my God, get the hell out of the way!
Okay, let me kill some Albanians, shall we? Let's start. First of all, I choose the rocket launcher because that's an amazing weapon. Dude, I'm way ahead of you, dude. Stop saying that. Look at me. What you doing? You shooting with a pistol? Look at me. There's gonna be lots of cars in this mission. You have to destroy so many cars, and of course, the best thing to do is to get the rocket launcher. You can kill these bastards like so. I chose that path again with the rocket launcher. And shoot! Bam! And again, did you see the guy? He flew at my feet. I gotta show this. Look at this, he flew at my feet. Amazing.
You damn disrespectful bastards!
Yeah, of course.
Nico, time to get out of here. But I ain't leaving my poor dead brother to the mercy of them animals.
No props, dude. Let me show the dialogue you get if you kill Francis.
Frankie's plot is in the graveyard on Colony Island, Nico. Can we put him in the ground?
And as you can see, the place for Francis's funeral, or Francis, you know, place for the funeral is pretty close, unlike the one for Derek.
Don't lose my brother!
Yay, they're dead. Are they dead? They should be. Yeah, they should be. Hey, move! Move your ass. Excuse me, officer. Officer! I have a casket in the basket. In the bag. I have a casket in the bag. Leave me alone. Stupid ass cops. Okay, pretty sure they died. But Packie didn't say anything. Packie, speak to me, boy.
Don't look like they're following us no more.
Ah, good.
Thank fuck. Shit, I never thought I'd be on the run from some Albanian gangsters with a cop in the car. Can we call for backup or something?
Are you suggesting that I'm a fucking cop? I thought that you would know better than that.
No, you dumb European fuck. I met my brother, Francis. It was a joke.
Hell of a fucking time to be making jokes about your dead brother.
You know, I'm still not that fond of the guy, even in his death. I guess that's what turning cop will do to a fraternal relationship.
I guess you've got enough brothers to hate one of them.
Swiftly running out, Nico. Ain't got that many left. Now that Francis is on his way to the graveyard and Gerald is behind bars, all I got left is that smackhead Derek.
You've got Katie.
I could have fucking guessed you'd bring her up. I was thinking you only kept those hitmen away from the church to protect my sister.
I did it all for you.
Sure you did, Nico. Tell yourself you did it out of the grace of your own heart, rather than for another piece of your anatomy, which ain't gonna get used, I might add.
Hey, 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 Packie, I'm gonna use my penis in your sister. Got that? Good. Glad we had this conversation.
I think we finally lost him. If Derek was alive, he'd need a shitload of horse to deal with the stress.
If Derek was alive, he wouldn't be in this situation.
That's a valid point, Nico. Who knows what sort of situation we'd be in? Derek needed a good dose of smack to cope with most of the situations that life threw at him, though. You gotta admit that.
We all have our ways of coping, Packie. That was Derek's. He had a hard life.
He's having a hard death, too, if this is anything to go by. I never knew it was so difficult to put a body in the ground. That's why I normally tie breeze blocks to him and throw him in the Humboldt.
Is that what you suggest we do with your brother?
You're a sick man, Nico. I'd fucking slap you if I didn't love you so much. It's only consecrated ground for a brother of mine.
Yeah, for sure, Packie. Yeah, Packie is a good character, I think. So yeah guys, I hope you like the structure of this video. It's kinda weird, I've never done something like this. But I think it's a better thing to show you both dialogues as soon as they happen, just to show you the different, you know, how different they look from one another. I hope you're not lost in this video. But anyway, I'll show you what happens if you rocket too much from side to side and if you crash too much later on. Because first I'm gonna complete the mission and then I'm gonna fail the mission and show you both dialogues of failing the mission, of course. So as I said, if you kill Derek, his graveyard is very far away, it's over here. If you kill Francis, it's over here. Which means that it's a lot faster to kill Francis, it's a lot better to kill Francis for this mission specifically. And of course my choice was also to kill Francis, because he is such an asshole, I hate that asshole, and yeah, I'm gonna stick to that decision later on, but for this mission I decided to show you both choices. So let's go. Yeah, just a little bit more, and the hearse is such a bad vehicle, so slow, man, oh my goodness. Just don't! Okay, thanks for turning, mister. Okay, here we go, this is the graveyard, it's pretty close, my goodness, this turns like a hearse, because a hearse. Oh my goodness, there we go. Also mission, I gotta say, There's lots of mayhem, there's police, there's Albanians, there's so much mayhem.
Okay, this is it. We can put him in the ground now.
Let's do just that. So sad.
Thanks, Nico.
What for?
Derek never had many friends. He sort of lived in his own head. It means a lot, you coming here and helping this messed up family of mine.
I did not come for Derek. I came for you and Packie.
Like I said, thanks. Give me a call sometime, Nico.
You're flirting with me at your brother's funeral! Oh my goodness, Kate. Anyway, this was it for this cutscene. Let's see the other cutscene you get if you kill Francis.
Finally, it's time to say goodbye to my brother. Amen.
And this is the final cutscene in the mission you get after you kill Francis. Again, very sad, but it's a different graveyard and it's pretty close.
Thanks, Nico.
What for?
Guys like you don't like cops. Being here, helping us out, I appreciate it.
It's not that I don't like cops. You do what you do to get by. Cops are just regular guys trying to survive. Anyway, I'm not here for Francis. I'm here for you and Packie.
Like I said, thanks. Give me a call sometime, Nico.
And this concludes this mission, guys. It was an amazing mission, I say again. And I'll save the game with this choice. Francis is dead and he's gonna remain dead throughout the duration of this walkthrough. And here's a text message from Packie McCreary, let's read it. Nico, thanks for that back at the funeral, you're a good man. That was some crazy shit, last thing Ma needed. So you're talking to Kate, you sly bastard. These eyes don't miss nothing. Uh-huh. As I told you, Packie, my penis will be used on your sister. And here's a phone call from somebody. Let's answer it.
Nico, Gerald McCreary here, calling from the Albany State Correctional Facility.
Hey, Jerry. I heard you've been locked up. I'm sorry to hear that.
We gotta discuss something. I put you on the visitors list here. Come down.
So let me show you the cutscenes you get if you fail the mission. You fail the mission if you destroy the hearse. So let's do that. Whoa, nice explosions. The hearse has been destroyed. Oh no. Whatever shall we do? Excuse me, stop shooting at me. You get this cutscene.
I'm sorry that we weren't able to bury your brother, Packie.
Yeah, well, there ain't a lot more that could have been done. Other members of my family will be more upset. See you, Nico.
Yep, so you get that cutscene if you destroy the hearse. Let's see what happens if you drop the casket.
Jesus, we lost Derek, the poor bastard!
If you drop Derek's casket on the ground, this is what happens. The way to drop it is to take some jumps or flip the car and he's gonna fall off.
I'm sorry about Derek's casket, Packie.
There's a lot to be sorry for on this day, Nico. But you ain't to blame for none of it. I'll speak to you soon.
And you get a different cutscene if you drop Francis, so let's drop Francis.
This place.
Bye-bye, Francis!
Bye bye, Francis! He doesn't care. Goodbye. That's it. Goodbye, Francis. Yeah, this is the cutscene you get if you drop Francis on the ground.
I'm sorry about Francis's casket, Packie.
My mom's the only one in the family who thought he deserved a burial. He should have got one just for her. Later on, Nico.
Yeah, goodbye, Packie. And yes, guys, was it for this mission. I hope you enjoyed the structure of this video. If it was too confusing, let me know and I'll fix it for the future, in the future missions I want to make it. But for now, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.